I just saw the movie
Spy Family, Code White.
And if you want to know what I think, keep watching.
I need to have reality to be focused on me. I'm on TV. I am a Vidiot.
Pack your bags, we're heading out.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Vidiot On Demand. I am your host, Philip Williams, because no one else had the balls. If you've been watching me for a while, I did a few videos where I did talk with a friend of the show, Lydia Deborah. We talked about anime. Flash forward to not too long ago, and I discovered a very popular anime, Spy X Family. What is this movie and this show and this manga about? So imagine, if you will, there is a universe with a completely different map, and it is vaguely set in the 60s during the Cold War. We have one character who is a spy, whose entire purpose is to make sure that the world is safe. This guy, Agent Twilight, has got to put together a fake family and together try to infiltrate this school that has this really elusive, high-ranking official that he wants to try to see if he can get some intel on. He needs a kid that he can enroll into the school. So he finds Anya, a little sweetheart who is, unbeknownst to him, a telepath. She knows that he's a spy, and she thinks that's awesome. He needs a wife. He finds a woman. She seems nice. She seems cool. What's wrong with her? Oh yeah, she's secretly an assassin. He doesn't know about that. And she's been living this double life, but because of the political situation, if you're single for too long, people start to suspect that maybe you're a spy. So she's like, maybe hanging out with this fake family gives me good cover so I can still do my killings. The most wholesome fake family ever. Oh, and did I mention they have a dog that can see the future? Yeah, it's crazy. It's a great show. There is comedy, great action. Best of all, there's a lot of heart. So if that sounds like a fun show, they just made a movie. If you don't know anything about this show, you don't need to do your homework. You could just watch this movie and it'll just wash over you and you get the entire premise. You get what's going on. This movie takes place in a little bit of a bubble, but it's really fun. I love how this is kind of a food-centric adventure. This movie is about the Forger family going on vacation. Anya needs to make something in school, and Lloyd comes up with the idea of, hey, you know, one of the judges might like it if you make something from his home country, so what if we go to that country and check out the recipe, and maybe we can remake that, and maybe you can win the mission, always for the mission. So they decide to go on a lovely little trip. Hilarity ensues when little Anya gets in over her head and swallows the MacGuffin, and now a bunch of people are after her. This was a lovely little film. I think it's cute, it's well animated, they have really fun action beats, they have really great humorous moments, and the character interplay is as adorable as you would want it to be. I think this is a win. You want to see Yor, and you want to see Lloyd, and you want to see Anya, and you want to see their dog Bond on a little adventure, and they gave us that. So I'm going to give this thing 5 Uncle Phils. I just thought it was so cute. This is also a bit of a Christmas movie because it's got that kind of cozy, wintry December vibe. So yeah, this could be something, if you wanted to put on right after Die Hard. I'm more of a dub guy, and this was a sub situation. Not only that, but the subs were in Swedish. Surprisingly, I wasn't completely lost. I may have missed a few things, but I'll get into that later. Before I go on to spoilers, I really enjoyed this. It's really fun. It's not incredibly violent. It's just the right amount of take me serious, but not too seriously. So on to the spoilers. Poop God. If you haven't seen this, you don't know what I'm talking about. What do you mean poop God? But there's something so ridiculous and that they lovingly animated that the further they take this one joke, it's just, I can't believe they committed to it. You won't see Ethan Hunt dealing with something like this. It's stupid, but amazing. Greatest poop jokes I've ever seen in the last 10 years, maybe? I don't know. I think this is really good. Secondly, I think the one criticism I would give it is the fact that there is a character that shows up as a bit of an adversary to Yor, that she needs to fight this kind of mandroid type character. And I feel like his appearance just kind of came out of nowhere. And she finds a way to beat him and blah, 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 which was really cool and badass because Yor is my queen. I would say give it an extra 5 minutes of the beginning of maybe like her assassination adventure could like tie into who that guy was in a way. If this was brought up and I just missed it because I wasn't reading the subtitles, forgive me. But it's a thing that I think would have added a little bit more to that interaction at the end. Other than that, this was just a fun movie. Everything was just goofy and adorable. This is definitely worth your time at the movie theater. If you're living in Sweden right now, on Netflix, you can see the entire first season for free. For free. I got addicted to this show. I got addicted, and then I couldn't wait until Code White actually was released in my country so I can see it. That's all I gotta say. I am Philip Williams. I got some merch, I got some music. You can check all that stuff in the links below. And if you wanna get real nasty, you can, do something on my coffee. I don't know. That's up to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share, like, do all that stuff. I hope you remember me when you become rich and famous. I'll see you later.